Hello everybody, and welcome to another video. I guess this morning I'm kind of jumping in. Somebody had asked a question. I was gonna look like, did they change anything? They probably did. So I was trying to find, I did a video or something, and I was able to go into here and type in like clowns, right? And search, and then there would be like a little window to do your paint by numbers. Looks like that's gone, but there is a way to get it. I was playing around with it, so I'll go with this one. Let's click this one, view file. What I found is you can view it, go to view, and then there's a download here. So when you download it, so there is a paint by numbers here, and I did download this. This is a test. You can go to your packs, go back, see all your free packs right there. Little paint by numbers. Move that right there so you can see it. But there's a custom. I was able to download Bozo real quick, and so if you go here, download, look at this, open. You can see it in here in your local. So you go to here, paint by numbers. Little workaround. It's not too bad. Click this. That's Bozo, and the other one should be the other guy. So if I were to go into here, amount of colors, let's do 12, detail, create new canvas, destroy changes, sure, and then let it do its thing, process, and there you go. And then you can do your paint by numbers. That's your numbers 1 through 12. I love it because it does your if you need a color palette, you see an image on there, you could use this as a color palette. So now you got your color. You can select number 1, and let me bring this closer, maybe closer right here. So you got number 1. I'm gonna back up so you can see number 2, 3, 4. Pretty cool. So if I want to get a brush, let's get a brush. Let's do a little test. Let's see how it goes. It goes under, over. Maybe this brush. We get number 1. Let's see how it goes. Let's see. Got some of that. Just put some there, so we got it. And if you worry about changing this, you go to your palette, save it. You can save this, save your palette. So if you want, look, save, and there you go. You got a little palette right there, and so that's there. I don't think the numbers will show back up though, but it'll be there. I think it goes away, but you could always. I think you regenerate it, but it'll start it over. I don't know how that works. I haven't thought that far. I don't really use paint by numbers. I like painting, but I know if you're beginning, it's perfect. It's perfect for learning. My mom likes painting too, so this is probably good for my mom. Me mums. So we can start painting. Thickness, sensitivity. Yeah. And just keep going. Just keep painting. Make it bigger. Go in there. So I hope that answered. Somebody had asked this question, and I have been so busy with 3D. You notice on my channel I do 3D too. I'm trying to keep up with all these technologies and programs and everything, and learning one thing takes away from another, or being busy on something else. The other thing is that my free time is usually gardening. Well, not free time, it's the season. And for me, it's not really a choice. I gotta get it done. You garden, you know. For those gardeners out there, if you know, you know. It's time of the year. You gotta get it in the dirt. And that's what I like to do, get it in the dirt. Nothing wrong with learning this way, paint by numbers either. Whatever gets you learning. When I started learning to paint, or not paint, just draw. We just would trace. With trace back in the day, you would get the picture and try to press it onto the thing. And you learn a little bit. Learn by doing. Because like if you paint 100 trees, you're probably gonna be pretty good at trees. You paint 100 hearts, probably be good at hearts. A lot of lowriders, same thing. Look at that. I like that shadow. If you want to get a little more fine tip, you get a little fine tip, and you can push that B button, and then you can disable it, or it's a little more smoother. We'll leave it. It's a happy mistake. We'll leave that little. And like, you don't have to get too set in your ways with this. You can actually kind of just paint by feeling too. You can see it. You don't have to follow this exactly. Follow the picture. I'm just looking at it. Looks like it's, yeah. And then you got the grays right there, so you can do big chunks. You can get a bigger brush. This one's a little more refined. I'll turn my hand so I can hold it bigger and then dip it into the paint. And let's just get it in there. Look at that. It's a little more like a pen. Not a pen, but you know what I mean. Like a little more precise. Just look at your reference. You can see like there's lights and stuff like that, and just go back and forth. Yeah, I guess they made an update to this. I haven't been following the Discord as much either. I've just been, you know, life gets busy. And I've been wanting to paint more, but I just garden first. The other thing is that being outside helps clear the mind. We can make this bigger. You don't have to do it that small. That's a little, make it a little more challenging, so you can actually paint between the lines a little bit easier. Don't feel like this is cheating too much. This is learning. We learn. I always like I'm only gonna paint for a little bit this morning. I'm just kind of getting out some creativity this morning. I figured I might as well do a video and record what I see or what I know, since there was a question on it in the channel. We're all learning. We're always learning. You can kind of see that, you know, you're getting this shadow, but if you don't really want to stick with it, you know, look at it and do your own thing too. You don't have to follow this. This is just a guideline. I'll get loose with it. I'll show you. Let me see if I can go back real quick. Let's see what happens. So the paint by number went away, but my numbers are still there. Well, let's see something. Let's see. Let's try to break it. Let's see if I was like somebody who didn't, you know, accidentally went back and like, oh, I didn't want to see this. Let me see if I can go back. Turn to current painting. There we go. And it turned it all on the layers. We can toggle. Let's see. Boom, back. So yeah, you can go back. And this is something that, you know, if I didn't know and I was trying to learn, this is, you know, maybe that helped. So return to current painting. So that's cool. It's still in there. So the other thing is that I can click this, and then you can see this original, and then it keeps these lines up there. So it looks like you can bounce back and forth. So if I really want to, I can start kind of painting in some of that extra detail and getting it back in there. You can see that the shadows are a little more, it does what it's supposed to. You know, your amount of colors, you can increase that, decrease. This is more of a blocking out some of the core things, and that's okay. That's how we usually draw anyway. I usually block out things Sometimes a little more, a little less. Let's see, what is that? Let's see. So I guess that's the shadow right here. And the thing is that, watch this. I'm gonna get some color in there real quick. I'm just gonna show an example. So this is an example. Let's see. Let's go back. We go to the painting. Okay, so that's like more of the eye, more of that. Let's go to, what is that, number 11? 11? It's 11. Right, 12? Let's see, we'll click. 12. Let me move you closer. So let's see. So that is that. That's 9. Let's go to 9. Grab some 9. Get this. I'll put it down here so I don't mess up that. And let's go ahead and get some just doing it loose. Let's just block it in. That's really what I want to do. Just blocking colors. You can see it's all whatever. Because what I usually do is I blend it. So what is that, 6? Yeah, it's 6 over there. So let's grab 6. And put this in there. This brush probably isn't the best brush. Let's go with this brush. Right, 6. Yeah, look at that blend. So, what you'll notice with paint by colors, try to shrink it. Wrong thing. Paint by colors is usually real rigid, right? Right there. But what we're gonna do is use that color. I like it to blend. I'm not following too much on the thing, right? So what you can do is, so you see how sharp it is right there? You don't have to use that. This brush right here is awesome. You can blend it. Watch this. Look at that. Now you got some stuff going on. See? See that? And even the color right here, you don't have to have it too sharp. You can just blend it a little bit, soften it, you know. Just have fun with it. See, and you don't have to stop there. I can actually, I see like a little highlight. I'm just gonna grab some of that. It doesn't say. It may say, but watch. You see that right there? Just a little bit right there. And then I'm gonna blend it. Just blend it out. See, a little gradient. And you don't have to stick with this. You can just kind of get it a little. Just have fun with it. Don't try to put too many rules. No rules, right? So you go back to number 1, and you can start to see where just start blocking it in. And just zone out. And there you go. Just make the brush bigger. Look at that. That's the cool thing about VR or this stuff. I'm going to turn on the button so it's a little smoother. Look at that. Oh yeah. Just have fun with it. So we got the hat, brim of the hat. Look at that. What I like about this is that you really don't have to, I don't have to think, I don't really have to look back and forth. I just got to follow the lines going here. I should have did Bozo. I love Bozo. I don't know what it is about clowns. Growing up, I was scared of them, and now I love drawing clowns. Or was I scared? I don't know. Yeah, maybe they were kind of creepy a little bit, but now I just kind of like my default to paint either a clown or a betta fish, right? The other thing I want to learn to kind of master is jellyfish. Jellyfish are always pretty cool. Those are alien. They look alien, right? Alien stuff. Yeah, let's get that. Let's block it in. Let's get it in there. Look at that. Boom. Even after we're done, we could probably go back and do a little bit more of our own color palettes, start blending some other colors, get a little bit more variation, or do what you want. I don't know. Whatever works. Whatever makes you happy, right? If you're happy, do it. Don't think too much about this. That and the little lights you can see right there, and then I'm pretty sure in the main picture it's a little bit more defined than this. You know what I'm doing to cover that up? It doesn't matter to me. I might change it. I might give it my own little flair. And let's try to break this real quick. Oh, look at that. I lost my tracking. It's alright. Did it mess anything up? I doubt it. It probably improved it. So we're just gonna do a little loose right there, right? Let's do this. Alright, so say for instance I painted. You got under, off. Let's click it. Okay, click it, off. Okay, so now if I were to, I'm gonna push back. Whoosh, whoosh. All right, so now you can start seeing the little shadows, the outlines. I'm just dragging, grab and move. We go over, and so now I think this is more. I don't know how it's processed. If there's an alpha or there's a channel, or if there's something else under there, but you can kind of see where it's at. It's telling you where to paint. I wonder if I paint outside of that. Watch this. Let's do this. Let's paint outside of it. Just a test. Yeah, so it's showing you you're in here, but outside here you're wrong. you missed the mark. Yeah, and I'm just gonna fudge it in. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter to me. Yeah. So you just kind of paint like that. Go back to under. Go back to under, and then look. Little here and there, everywhere. Yeah. So yeah, I was curious too when somebody was asking online. Forget. And I was like, let me go check that out and see if they changed something. They did, but it's okay. There is always a way. And even if you couldn't do the paint by numbers, there's an overlay if you really want to do that. It's always been in here. Whatever gets you going, right? Anything that gets you keeps that fire hot, creativity, the momentum, keep it going, keep it burning. So if it burns out, then you don't want to paint. You're just kind of I don't know if you call it writer's block or artist block, but you just kind of don't want to do anything of it. Just keep moving. Oh, wow, that bird sounds like it got inside. Hope it didn't. I have the front door open. I always worry about a bird just flying in saying, hey, what's going on? That bird sounded loud. Little cardinals, they're getting happy. It's time of the year, I need to go get some bird feed so they can get get some food, chill out in the yard. Hummingbirds should be coming out pretty soon too. Got their food out already. Just gotta make sure the ants don't eat it before they do. That's the main thing. So right here, just kind of a little rough. Let's just get it in there, blocked in. You can see I'm not really following the paint by numbers. You paint however you want. You can paint every little dot if you want. I just kind of get the general thing sometimes. I'm not trying to get too crazy with it. But whatever works. You go here, there, boom, 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 boom. Right? And you zoom out. You got kind of like the figure. And then you go to the next color. Let's see what the next color is. Ooh, that's a lot of randomness in it. What is it, brown? Let's see. Number 2. What are you? What are you? And you can see that it's just kind of, it's going to be hair. So let me go back to the original here. It does pretty okay. For paint by numbers, this is perfect. Don't be too hard on yourself on this one. But for me, I'm gonna, like after I did this part, I can see that. See the colors I want. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. This is where you kind of experiment. It's okay. It's okay. Fan brush, maybe? Yeah, we'll just kind of get this. And we'll just kind of see if this fan brush does anything for me. And you can kind of get like the hair. See a little bit of that. And then we can go boom, boom, boom. And you get the highlights, maybe this one. So you can start to see. And this is where you'll probably do thickness and no blend. And then you can kind of do each little strand. Maybe this little one probably be better. And then do it. I got it on that disable hand stabilizer thingamajig. Just go back and forth. Boom, 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 boom. And then you got a little more detail going. And then if I really want to, you can just kind of soften it back up. You don't have to follow the rules. There, and then maybe this brush. Let's see what this brush can do. I'm gonna squeeze it down and get back to that browns. We can kind of see. I'm gonna give it a little character. And when you look at it, you kind of go from there. And that's probably a yellow, but I'm not following the thing anymore, am I? But you don't have to follow exactly, but just go down each one. 1, 2, 3. There's a blue. Let's get the blue. Boom. Blue right there. It's much time I got on the clock. Get ready for the day. Get the day going. Maybe this brush is probably better. I like this one. It's smooth and silky. And then you want a thickness, little blend. If you don't use that over there, get used to using this. That helps a lot if you're trying to get a look with your brush. I know it's not, we're not painting in real life. We are in VR, but sometimes you gotta tell the computer, hey, this is what I want, buddy. Trying to simulate life. Right? This is pretty close. I love that you can do VR. I don't have to make a mess in my kitchen or living room or wherever I'm going to paint. Outside. I don't know. I haven't painted outside this year, but I want to. Some little watercolors and just find a spot. So just keep going. And this is where it doesn't matter. I'm just gonna blend it in. Oh, look at that. Didn't know I could do tricks with the brush. Right there, right there. Coming in hot. And then you can blend it. You don't have to do this exact right. You can blend this. If you want to, just go back in and some more. Blend it. Some more blue. Blend it. There you go. Just keep going. You can see I'm just painting real loose. I'm gonna blend it. Just a little bit, give it some character. If I had the original thing, there's probably little highlights here and there. It's not gonna show, but we're gonna look at this. It's an example that tie is just gonna go in there. Just push it in there, and just kind of blend it back and forth. You can always bring back the brown and go back and forth. Got blue right there. And there you go. I'm going to push back real quick. Whoosh. You can see some of that highlight right there. See, I probably killed that brown just a little bit too much right there. See? And you can tell that there's like a little knot. So maybe just push that up. Where it was supposed to be. And then go here. Go there. Now I'm not really following the paint by numbers. I'm just kind of painting to have fun. But that's okay. You can do exactly paint by numbers. Don't listen to me. Just do whatever works for you. When you go back, and by the time you're done, you'll have something that you had fun doing. So let's see. So you can see this has a little bit more highlight. If we want to bring that into something like this color works. So we can go here. Watch this. You can once you get this part, grab this. You get a little more. I don't know what you would call that. Like maybe this color. It's more of a light blue. Yeah, let's try that. And you can just grab some of this and highlight even more. See, just little dabs here and there, and just kind of blend it in. And you got a little highlight, and you can kind of see that you're just going back and forth. So that's interesting that this read it as, but then again, your amount of colors is going to be limited by how many, right? How much goes from here. But you really want to, you can make that green. Let's see. Was it yellow and blue? So this is where you start learning. See if this mustard will work. Mustard and blue. Make a green, kind of green, a little darker green. Maybe this yellow. Yellow and blue make green. Learned that from the Ziploc commercial years ago. Back in the day. It was something like when it was zip. Now you got a green. So if you really want to do exactly, boom. Keep the blue, it don't matter. Blue's part of the color spectrum. You got a little bit of green. So just thinking outside the box. Ooh. So, but yeah, I know it kind of went off a little bit further than whatever, but this kind of helps you see where you can be. And hopefully that helps answer that question. I try to learn as much as I can when I can, but sometimes it'll change things. So you got your paint by numbers, but yeah, look at this. There's packs in there. That's fun. And it says, more coming soon. The developer always keeps updating this program, so just keep at it. You'll love it. It's fun. It's a fun program. So yeah, just you can look here and wherever. So hope this helped. This is kind of my morning. A little bit got a little painting in. I'm gonna save this. I think I'll save it. Look, there's the Bozo one. I'm gonna delete it though. And save. So cool. All right. So I'm gonna get ready for the day, but hope everybody's doing well out there. Thanks for watching. Later.